I joined the Voicing through their membership program, the Dream program in 2019, and then after that I proceeded to participate in various activities, including the Youth Leadership Summit. The leadership conference, it's a very flagship, bringing together young people, and that stood out for me, especially networking among young people and knowing the great stuff, the great work they're doing at the community level, and also listening to elders or people who have gone before us working in the community, and of course the mentors out there to provide their experience and advice for young people to learn from across the country. Tubetube Island has a population of between 600 to 700 people, and it's an island community, so with the impacts of climate change, there's coastal erosion affecting the coastal communities, and Tubetube Island in Milne Bay province is one of those. And water is an issue, especially when it comes to dry seasons. So the problem is access to clean water. There's limited access to clean water. People have access through bored or dug up water wells, which sometimes causes skin disease or diarrhea, health issues. So seeing that problem, and these are elementary kids, they don't have a water tank in the school, and these are kids aged between 5 and 8. So in seeing that problem, I applied through this grant, and with the project Clean Water for Kids is to address this problem.
For the water tank, it was like we made a miracle, because I forced the community to erect the tank up within 3 days, and it was during the rainy season, but we managed to do it up.
I'll say when we first began the project, work was slow-paced. We really had to make people understand how important this was. So right now, I think it was an eye-opening for us to work against all odds when we saw people coming with support in terms of material-wise. They gave us logs and their personal assets like transportation dinghy, chainsaws. All these were given from the community free, without any charges, no labor cost.
Tubetube Island is a bit a distance from Alotau town, and you travel by boat, a ship, and it's a 7-hour boat ride. So number one, the challenges are, number one is the weather. So we have to wait for a good weather, a sunny weather, to set up the tank, including transporting the tank from Alotau town, or the materials purchased from Alotau town to Tubetube. And we have to wait for a good calm weather to transport those items. And two, when it's reached the community, they have to also wait for a sunny day. Unfortunately, it was sunny at that moment, and it took the community 3 days to set up the whole project and to completion. And third is communication barrier. So because there is no network coverage on the island, and we had to communicate through focal points coming into town, and it took us a while to pass the message. Especially we have to wait for community members to come to town and then pass the word, and then they implement to our stage and then come down again and then pass the word to me and to get it to TVI. So that's one of the challenges. But there was a tremendous effort put by the community in this project, and to see that it's by the youth and the whole community. So everyone participated, including the young people of Tubetube, and they are the ones that implemented the project. It's not me. I'm just facilitating with the voicing. It's actually the community members, the young people of Tubetube that implemented this project, and I commend them for their work.
Thank you, MC. Mara Milne Kolimu.
We as an organization, TVI, we believe in young people. We believe that they hold the power, they hold the keys to developing our nation. They need to be invested into. And that is what we do as an organization. We provide training, we provide resources like grants.
I now hand it over the water tank to the school and to the community.
I'm very, very happy of this water because this water is very close to the classroom. Whenever the children need to drink water, they can always go down and fetch their water close by.
Just a word of thank you and how you people, the TV I think about this elementary school is a blessing. I see because it will save the school as well, the children especially.
So the project impacts, you are addressing clean water in the community because there is a problem of soil salinity, and number two, when you address water, kids are focused in the classroom, so they have more time, concentration towards their learning. Especially for early childhood, it takes a tremendous amount in concentration, and that you address one problem and then it addresses, solves the problem, and they focus on the other.
With the water tank, we will reduce health infections with our students. That's one. The other one would be, I believe, teaching and learning will be maintained well within the dry seasons, where we will not be suspending classes like in the past when the seasons are really dry. We usually suspend classes because we don't have access to clean water. So I believe with the tank, I think that's a way forward in terms of standards in teaching and learning.
The Tubetube community have taken ownership over this program. They implemented it. It's not me. They have implemented this program at their own community approach. They've organized themselves. I'm not there to see them. I haven't been there to see them. I haven't been talking to them when they were implementing. It was all there. So that was a great thing for me to learn from them as well, to see the community mobilizing together to implement this project. So we did the launch on the 7th of September, the water tank project, and then on the 8th there was the DREAM program by TVI. Now the DREAM program is very important, especially for young people on the island, because mostly from dropouts from grade 8, 10 and 12. So the DREAM program was very successful, and also receiving positive comments from the youth participants themselves from Tubetube Island, and also the community members, the leaders, the church and the school itself of the participation. Finally, thank you to the Voicing for providing this platform and giving space and opportunity to young people to be able to implement such projects at the community level where it benefits the people actually. And thank you for that, for TVI for giving this opportunity, and also selecting Tubetube as a recipient of this program under the grant facility. So I would like to thank TVI and the management and also the board for considering this as a success. Thank you so much.